thanks for stopping by a Framers Touch happy hour. Today we're looking forward to meeting a local artist in Hillsboro, Oregon. Her name is Elizabeth Higgins. Elizabeth is a watercolor artist and a journalist. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome.
Hi, Kristen. Good evening.
Good evening. It's nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
I was excited when you reached out about it, and especially when you were talking about your journaling and sketchbooks. I've been selling a lot of sketchbooks and journals. And so I was really excited when you were talking about teaching classes and everything that you do. I thought, we've got to connect. How long have you been an artist?
All my life, I have loved to create, draw, write, play music. When I was younger, I pretty much coped with the world by escaping into my room and making, drawing and painting, and I played a lot of musical instruments. Then I went to college, and then I got the graduate degree, and I got the job in corporate America, and I didn't do anything for many years until I had my first child in 1999, and all of a sudden I was home with a new baby. And when I had free time, I turned back to art to soothe my soul and take care of myself and to feel good. Art for me has always been a form of self-care and joy, and just something I really, really enjoy doing for me. Well, I started carrying sketchbooks around in our backpack or wherever we went, and I just sketched and I drew and recorded our day-to-day life, just quick little sketches here and there. And then I wanted to add watercolor to my sketchbooks, and this was in about 2010, and I took my first watercoloring class. And that was the beginning of my watercolor journey, which has been my passion. Watercolor painting is it for me.
You may be self-taught, but I understand that you're also an award watercolor artist.
I have won awards for my art locally. I think it's my gift. I always paint for myself. I don't always paint to win an award. I paint what I feel. I always put myself first.
Sure.
Don't go out to try to win an award, but it's always so validating and exciting when I do.
Well, it does. It validates what you do, particularly when your passion is teaching. And you love to teach people how to do journals and sketchbooks. Can you talk to me about what your teaching philosophy is?
I believe that we all have a creative voice, a creative vein that we can tap into. I believe that there's a lot of negative voices in our head from when we were children, or when we had that first art class and was told our work wasn't very good. Maybe that's something that we have told ourselves through the years. And I love to teach with a framework of just mindfulness, slowing down and enjoying the process. And I think that's why I really enjoy teaching beginner level classes, is because I try to break down that fear and that pressure to be a great artist.
Yeah.
Shut down that voice. I'm not an artist. I'm not artistic.
You're giving their students confidence to build on their own art.
Right.
You're in your studio that's located in downtown Hillsboro. Do you have some things that you can show us, or a little demonstration?
Each week with the Hoyt Arboretum classes, I've been leading people through simple drawing exercises and journaling exercises. Last month we worked on this daffodil, and I just explained to people how you can draw. You can draw. We put the daffodil down on the table with a screen image where people could see the daffodil close up, and I talk about how you can just draw from observation and focus on the outer edges of an object and trust your hand to drive your pen and create a line that's going to accurately represent the flower. What you have to do is just spend more time looking at the flower and trusting that hand than looking at your drawing and judging yourself and trying to correct yourself. So we did simple drawing of a daffodil over 50 minutes. We worked on the drawing together. We talked about little borders we could make. One week we drew a camellia, and I talked about the kinds of stories, the kinds of musings and thoughts you can write about in your nature journal.
So I have a question for Elizabeth. Your question, when you do, can you hold that last one up again for me? The rose with the, or the camellia? Yeah, that's, so when you do that, are you writing the story after you draw the flower? And so you just write around it?
Actually, we drew the story in pencil over the entire drawing. And then we erased the writing that was within the shapes.
Okay.
And painted those areas. So it's called background writing. It appears to be hidden by the drawing, but you could still really, you can tell what it says if you spend a few minutes looking at it.
Sure, and that's something that you teach in your classes.
Background writing, yes.
That's, yeah. And your age group, you said that you enjoy teaching a younger age group?
I do enjoy the young children. I enjoy all ages, really. The young children have so much joy and confidence. They're untarnished, they're unfettered. They come in and they're just so excited. By the time they're older, I'm just proud of them for showing up for class.
That's wonderful. So we're about running out of time here, Elizabeth. Do you have any last couple things that you want to show us?
Well, we'll continue to do we'll be doing nature journaling. Here's one of the dogwood we did last week. We'll be continuing to do a different flower or bloom each week on Wednesday mornings at 10 through May. Okay. And then on Friday mornings at 10, I'll do nature journaling, and also I'll incorporate everyday objects. This is just a spray bottle from my studio. And we will do food items, fruits and veggies, and we'll do a little bit of journaling and collage. That will be on Friday mornings at 10.
I'll post all that information after this video, but I do want to clarify, you teach all age groups, because this journaling is for anybody that wants to take one of your classes. Is that correct?
Journaling is probably better suited for teens and adults, not the real young ones, but yes, that is correct.
Okay. Yeah. I didn't want to get
15 and up.
Yeah, I knew we were talking about teaching kids, but then I saw all these beautiful flowers and stuff that seemed to be a bit more advanced for little ones.
Yes, they're for adults. My kids' classes are mostly held at the Walters Cultural Arts Center.
Okay. Well, thank you, Elizabeth, for spending the time with us. We really appreciate it, and it's wonderful to be able to get a little sneak glimpse inside your studio. And I'll be sure to let everybody know all the contact of how they can reach you.
Thank you so much, Kristen. I appreciate it.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Have a happy hour. Have a nice afternoon. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for dropping in our happy hour. It was fun to meet Elizabeth Higgins and to see her drawings and understand and hear where she teaches. If you or someone you know would like to be a part of a Framers Touch happy hour, please reach out to us at info@aframerstouch.com or any one of our social media sites. We're having so much fun with this, and we certainly would like to continue it every Wednesday at 4 p.m. Thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.